Hello there, and welcome. I'm John. This is FPL SPARTA. Anyway, I'm going to be talking about my blank game week 29, some possible transfers, players to bring in, players to avoid, and possible captains. Anyway, let's move on to the dreaded blank game week 29. But first, a question. Name the 3 top goal scorers in Chelsea's history. Who has scored the most goals for Chelsea, and in what order? First, second and third. Have a think about that. We'll get back to that later. Now, on to the teams. So here is some of the players and the teams. But first, let's check out the fixtures. We have Fulham at home to Leeds. 8 o'clock kick-off Friday. Saturday, 8 o'clock kick-off, we have Brighton at home to Newcastle. And Sunday at 3 o'clock, we have West Ham versus Arsenal. Then, 7:30 later on that night, we have Villa versus Spurs. I don't think there'll be a lot of points this game week, as there's only 4 games, so a lot of teams will have 7 or 8 players. I just think a lot of people have this, so I may as well join them. I think I'll have 7 or 8 players too. But let's get back to the teams and players for game week 29. So first, we'll start with Arsenal. They have West Ham, Liverpool, Sheffield, Fulham, then Everton in their next 5 games. We have Tierney and Lacazette. Now Tierney, I used to watch when he played with Celtic. I know how good he can be. A bit injury prone, but once he's up and running, he could be a really good option. Lacazette, I usually try and avoid him. Looks good, certain parts, but never ever produces that much. Now, on to West Ham. You have Creswell and Antonio. Creswell has been absolutely fantastic in defence this year, and he's definitely one I'm thinking about getting in. Antonio, big, strong. Every year he goes through a spell where he gets many points, but sometimes he's a hit and a miss. They have Arsenal, Wolves, Leicester, Newcastle and Chelsea for the next 5 games. Next up, it's Leeds. They have Fulham, Sheffield, Manchester, Liverpool and then Man United. First 2 games look good, after that, you may get time to get rid of. There's Dallas, Bamford and Rafinha, but Dallas has just got injured. No, in fact it's Bamford that's injured, so Rodri may come in. Now on to Fulham. I have Anye and Lookman. We have Leeds, Aston Villa, Wolves and Arsenal. Then a blank. They could be a good punt. They have a good run of fixtures. Anyway, on to Aston Villa. Aston Villa's next 5 games are Tottenham, Fulham, Liverpool, Man City and West Bromwich Albion. Now I have Watkins and I have Martinez, but Watkins can always go. The fixtures are quite mixed, but I need to keep the keeper. Martinez has been absolutely brilliant this season. So here's another 2 players. Now let's move on to Tottenham. We have Harry Kane, Sir Harry. He could score lots of goals. Next, Reguilon, the left back, from Real Madrid they bought him. He's been looking good of late, but sometimes hot cold. Next, Bale. He's been absolutely fantastic, and I'm definitely looking about getting him in my team for this game week. These are some of the players and some of the teams, though there is 2 teams missing, and they are Newcastle and Brighton. I just don't like any of them at all. I wouldn't go on them, and their fixtures after they meet turn for the worst. I truly would avoid any of them. My 28 transfer was Loughton out, Anye in. The week before, I got out Shaw and brought in Dallas. Dallas and Anye both for game week 29. So, I hope both of them get me points. Anyway, let's get back to the question. So, who were Chelsea's top goal scorers? Well, in first, it was Frank Lampard, with 147 goals. In second, Drogba, who scored 104 goals. In third, Hazard, 85 goals. And in fourth, Floyd Hasselbank, who got 69 goals. If anybody would like to join my leagues, I have an FPL league, Sparta's Last Stand. I also have a Champions League, ThatFPL Lounge-UCL Champions League. If you wish to join, the links will be in the video below. My team at the moment is currently sitting on 55 points. I still have Salah to play, so let's hope he can get something for me. Anyway, thanks for your time. This is John, this is FPL Sparta. Spartans, prepare for war.